I remember the first time I visited Chakra Seca in 1998. It was a very different community than it is today. There was no potable water, only toxic wells, no electricity in most of the sectors, no microcredit for women, no peace house, no community businesses, and very few schools. The only buildings in the central area were the church and a little storage shed where we rolled out our sleeping bags at night. I look around Chakra Seca now, 15 years later, and I am amazed at how far they have come. What amazing work the Leadership Committee has done in working with JustHope and other global partners to organize community action and lead the work of community development. The people of Chakra Seca have long talked about their dream of moving from being a dried up field, which is what the word Chakra Seca literally means, to being Chakra Verde, a green, vibrant, thriving community. JustHope is proud to have been part of that work. What we've learned over the years in Chakra Seca has helped us partner with 2 more communities, Santa Emilia and La Flor, in forming new, effective, long-term partnerships.
JustHope has been privileged through the support of Wine for Water events year after year to accompany all 3 of our partner communities in building potable water systems that now bring water to over 11,000 people. In the past year, Wine for Water funds helped us buy a new pump and replace some non-functioning waterline pipes in Chakra Seca, as well as fund the initial steps in creating a long-term master plan for the maintenance and sustainability of all 3 water projects, so future generations will have clean water to drink.
Your generosity also helped JustHope partner with 4 new microcredit circles that are making a big difference in women's lives. In just 4 years, JustHope's microcredit program has put almost $30,000 in the hands of over 150 women to start and grow small businesses.
Because always here before, the women had their heads down and they wouldn't look at the person in front of them. But now they're able to look right, and all of a sudden they're able to look right in front of them, and they're able to say, I'm growing corn and I'm growing pigs, and my grandchild is going to school.
They don't talk about what their husbands do anymore. They talk about what they're doing.
This is a big change in our community.
And their repayment rate is still 100%. And with Elba's training and support, the women are taking leadership roles in the ongoing management of the program. Being a part of empowering our global sisters to stand on their own has been every bit as important to JustHope as their financial success.
Last year's Wine for Water funds also helped us expand our partnership with Nicaragua's health department. And several U.S. medical schools established programs where short-term medical teams from the U.S. work cooperatively with local community clinics to provide continuity of care to thousands of patients. We've opened a small lab in Chakra Seca, making medical tests accessible to the poorest of the poor. And with this year's 2013 Wine for Water funds, we hope to replace the desperately needed medical transport vehicle for Chakra Seca, a new pickup that will be used as an ambulance.
La ventaja de la ambulancia que habría.
The advantages for the ambulance that will be here is like by the time something happens, an emergency happens, and if we have the ambulance, they can go and, take that patient.
2012 Wine for Water funds and teamwork also provided 30 new latrines in La Flor and 20 new green cook stoves in Chakra Seca. Stoves that use less wood fuel and create less smoke pollution in homes. Shared in the construction of 4 new homes and a small park and playground. Provided leadership training and partnered with a family to build their pottery store in San Juan de Oriente.
La liebre veloz pero inconstante.
Wine for Water dollars supplemented our scholarship program, which helped send 300 children to elementary school and 4 university students to college, and augmented our partnership with Nicaragua's Department of Education by paying half the teachers in Santa Emilia's new high school.
Joyfully, your Wine for Water operations pledges provided our permanent Nicaraguan staff, Elba and Julio, a much-needed raise. Without Julio and Elba working tirelessly and competently on the ground day after day in Nicaragua, there would be no Just Hope. We also hired a new translator in 2012, whose job is facilitating communication between our U.S. and Nicaraguan partners. Meet Francis Garcia. Francis makes cross-cultural conversations possible, whether partners are face-to-face or thousands of miles apart. So what about 2014? What dreams are next? What will this year's Wine for Water dollars do?
Stitching Hope and the Dreaming Together hardware store, the first women-owned businesses in Chacra Seca, are forming legal cooperatives this year as part of their 5-year development plans. Both projects are moving forward, becoming partners with, instead of projects of, Just Hope. Wine for Water funds will ensure they have the training and legal advice they need to succeed. So drink up. Make it happen. Sí, se puede.
There are big dreams of creating a culture and vocational school in Chacra Seca and a smaller English lab in Santa Emilia, music, dance, theater, and vocational training in carpentry, baking, mechanics, and more. The women of Stitching Hope will offer the first sewing classes as part of their giving back to the community that has so supported them. So bid high. Make it happen. Sí se puede.
Just Hope and the leaders in La Flor recently worked together to purchase a large plot of land where the homeless families in their community can build a small home and plant a small garden. They'll need partners to accompany them as they build houses and latrines. So toss your dollars in the wishing well. Make it happen. Sí se puede.
Community leaders and Just Hope built a new cyber center in Chacra Seca this year. It's the only access students have to computers or the internet. But the computers are very old and very slow. So eat, drink, bid, buy, pledge. Let's make it happen. Sí, 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 se puede.
Thank you for your partnership with us in Just Hope's 6th annual Wine for Water and Hope. Lots and lots and lots of hope.